Hello, hi. This is Luke Larkin for Finance 483, discussing our term paper for the hedge fund. I am a manager at a hypothetical hedge fund company, obviously called Forsyth Management. And I am tasked with building a portfolio of investments to raise capital and funds for the company. So first things first, we have to look at the upcoming economic forecast for the next 12 months, year 2024. And first things first is inflation. As we all know, there were historic highs in 2022. 2023 has seen a decrease and more kind of leveling out. However, it is not at the ideal normal rate, and that is projected to continue for 2024, meaning it is still lessening, but it is not at the ideal normal rate of about 2%. Um, some other factors to consider regarding the forecast are the chain supply issues have lessened, so that's good. We're kind of back to normal on that regard. A couple world issues kind of affect the general economy. In China, China is the third is contribute not only contributes a third to the world's economy, so it's very important to kind of focus on whatever is happening there. And there's kind of a real estate crisis, so that could kind of trickle down into our economy and the global economy. So it's just important to note that. Obviously, the wars and conflict in Middle East and in Europe have an effect. We saw that last year with gas prices, and those could continue to have an effect on the economy next year. And as we know, there is an election in late next year, so that could still be a factor for probably the entire year, and then obviously whatever may come from that in the following year. Um, Thankfully, there was talk and the threat of a recession that has dwindled, and student loans that were paused for years due to COVID-19 have restarted. So many millions of Americans are now faced with a monthly bill again. So that will just kind of affect their spending and general spending, which obviously will impact the economy. Less spending happening for a significant percentage of Americans. Unemployment is at a good rate, so that's good. That'll be helpful. So overall, we say the forecast is a little cloudy. Pardon the pun for 2024. It's not bad, but it's not awesome. Some rates are still high, some prices are still high, but things are kind of slowly lowering. Unfortunately, we may not see the better side of things until the second half of 2024. Um, so hopefully that's an indication that with the second half of 24, and then we'll rise through 25. So anyway, so that has impacted my investment decisions. I have chosen to kind of go a little less risk because I don't want to be in a sticky situation for the company. So, given the economic forecast, I'm taking lower risks and but still want a diverse portfolio of a few options. So, we are investing in growth and income stocks. My growth stock is with a company, Entergy Company. It's an energy company that I learned investing in the utilities industry is good and prosperous. Excuse me. So not only do they have good numbers and data, but the industry itself is a good investment. Also investing in Costco company. As people may still be under financial strain for 2024, Costco is a great place for families to stretch their dollar. So their profits will probably increase next year. Um, I will also invest in a 5-year treasury note with Schwab Company. Um, this is a pretty confident investment. It's also void of state and local taxes. There are still federal taxes. I will also invest in a long-term treasury bond with company iShares. Um, Again, these are just kind of safe but still lucrative investments. Lastly, I'm going to invest in a certificate of deposit or a CD with BMO Harris Bank. They got great rates right now. I kind of want a quick turnaround for that, so just doing 1 year for that. And then also to raise capital and funds for the company, we are going to start selling shares of the stock starting next year. So we will have an initial public opening starting next year that we will start to sell our stocks. So that is kind of the summary of the portfolio. Again, I wanted to, with the kind of uncertainty of the economy for next year, I thought it was wise to take smart but less risk than um, obviously than riskier options and perhaps putting the company in a bad spot. So hopefully, like I said, the uh, with the with the second half of 2024 having more improvements in the economy, which could again be an indication into 2025 being much better, perhaps we'll take riskier investments the next year. But we want to be smart and we want to be successful with Forseth management. And I'm confident that these decisions will ensure that Forseth management will continue to thrive um, as a hedge fund in 2024. So thanks so much. Thank you.